Our next performer, one of our favorite comedians here in Atlanta, Vas Sanchez. Yeah. Vas Sanchez is a spotieotiedopalicious comic from Atlanta, a multi-breed greekorican badass and gastronomical wonder at ramen creations and noodle craft. Without any further ado, Vas Sanchez and Elevators.
This one's for all the people living in East Point and went to Atlanta Christian College with me. Here we go. Oh, one for the money, yes sir, two for the show. A long time ago on Headland and Delow was the start of something good. Me and my African-American mans were farting hood, trying to find the hookup, look up at the ceiling, watching ceiling fans going, trying to catch that feeling of instrumentals. Had my pencil and my paper, caught the 86, left on it, headed to Decatur, riding around, trying to find a spot in the light up in that spot. Knowing we can rock, doing the hole-in-wall clubs, and this shit must stop like freeze. Cause we're not making any movement, we're not making any cheese, and that's enough, Oh, cause me and you, your mama and your cousin too, rolling up the hill on walls, moving up the Cadillac. Rolling down the strip on balls, slamming the door like Cadillac does. Cadillac does. Cadillac does. Something is Cadillac does. Thank you.
Well, that was awesome. It was like elevators in an elevator. Amazing. What's up, everybody? Yeah. So far, so good, right? Holy shit. Chris Ledford said spotieotti. Right? Right? I'm spotieotiedopalicious. Spotieotti. Let's see if this will hold a beer. I don't trust it. All right. So elevators. Y'all remember that song, right? Let's hear the real chorus. Can y'all sing it with me? Me and you, your mama and your cousin too, rolling down the strip on nice coming up, swimming Cadillac doors. Right? I love that like rim shot. Outkast was good for that like real mellow, cool shit. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, man. Where were they going? I mean, clearly they were going to the strip. But, like, if you think about it, it says it's me and you and your mama and your cousin, too. I feel like that was like a family thing. Like, who invited me? Why am I there? Why am I rolling down the strip with your family? I don't know. I was just listening to it the other day. Like, you know, I love that. Those kind of songs where you're just mulling them over all the time, and you're like, yeah, you just sing in the chorus like you're hard. It's me and you, you're my, like and you go back to it though, and you're like, wait, what? Your mama and your cousin. So I started to like arrange it in my head, like, okay. So was he with a chick? So it's like me and you. Your mama and your cousin too. Like, oh, well, I'm gonna ride with you because, you know, trying to show off for your moms. I don't know your cousin, but seems cool. We'll meet her, hang out with her, see how it goes, whatever. Fam starts to like me. Okay, so that's one scenario. Or it's like best friends. You know, it's like me and you. It's me and you. And then, and my mom's is coming. And my do you know my cousin? Like it gets real all of a sudden. Like, man, we got to bring my crazy ass cousin Mark down to. I don't know. I just like I mulled it over like several times. Like, who the fuck is in this car? And where and why or I mean, I don't know. I wear my hair out for Big Boy tonight, so this is not my normal look, but I had to get comfortable for y'all. But there's many other lyrics in that song too that are fantastic. Have y'all ever been down to Headland and Delow? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Let me just check the audience. There we go. Okay, like 2 white people. Okay, cool. I've been down to East Point, and I was like, this is not as bad as those songs made it. Like I remember I rolled down to East Point, and there's stuff like a cool little restaurant called like Break Pad. Used to be like a little garage. Now they do burgers. What kind of reverse gentrification? Like what the fuck is happening? Because it's still black owned, you know. These dudes just got smart. Like we was gonna call it something, but some white dude just rolled in and was like, you should call it Break Pad. That's quippy and different. You'll get a whole different kind of clientele down here. Boom. All those houses are really nice too. Like, I mean, you can tell, like, I love going to, like, gentrified neighborhoods because you can tell that they kind of used to be hood. And so you see, like, houses that are now, like, entire houses where they used to be, like, 3 different apartments kind of things. There's, like 3, for no reason, staircases up to 2 odd doors. There's, like, a front door once, and now there was, like, once was a window, now a screen door has a staircase and an apartment number. Obviously, like, an added garage with now a door and an apartment number. But now it's like back to an entire house. And like the lesbians get a hold of it and plant nice shit all in front of it. Tiny dogs, not big dogs, like pretty shit. Little tiny trees. Tiny trees! What the fuck's a tiny tree? I don't know. I don't know. It's going off the cuff here. I have it written down. Tiny tree. Good segue. So trees. I grew up in rural North Carolina, okay? So, yeah, soak it in for a sec. Really, really take it in, okay? Like Deliverance rural. Like fucking rural. Like rural. And I mean, I have it, the hair was the same then. And the clothes were everything. And I have Outkast to thank for it. I really do. Because growing up there, I like you guys, so let me just get real with you. We didn't get rap music, like right off the cuff, like everybody else did. Everybody else had MTV. We actually had like a really uber Christian freak of a human being that banned VH1 and MTV from our local cable provider. And if you even got cable at all, because I only had one channel, which was News Channel 4, and there was like one sort of black guy on that, and he got like 2 seconds of the weather, and that was it. And like another guy cut in to finish the weather for him. You couldn't do too much, you know. He's like, it's finna be sunny. Okay, also on Monday, we're looking at partly cloudy, and then over here it's, you know, sunny in the mountains. Like, no, it wasn't happening. So it took forever, and then when Outkast showed up, it was like a revelation because it wasn't so hardcore. It wasn't like Wu-Tang. Like the parents could hear it for a second and like, oh, this is a good beat. Like they were okay with it. You know, there wasn't like an immediate amount of like announcing of like the N-word and F-word bombs that were just thrown out in all those old other songs. So it was cool, you know, it was cool. But yeah, like, I mean, I used to have to like come home and like, you know, of course, prior to iPads and all, we had Discmans, which were great. I had my fucking Discman of Outkast on, and I used to have to answer to my father, okay, so my dad, let's throw it out. I'm not black, okay? I fooled you, all of you. I have fooled you all. I am greekorican. Where does this come from? What the fuck? I didn't ask for this. There was some black guy somewhere in there, I'm sure. That's who gave me the hair and the ass that I've got. And I'm proud of it, okay? I'm not upset about it. Don't get it twisted. Thank you. Got like the littlest white kid. And woo! Be proud of it. Proud of it. Where the fuck was I going? Oh, so my dad was like Puss in Boots meets Scarface, you know what I mean? Like he was just gentle but vicious, kind of. And I used to have to hear that shit all the time. What the fuck are you listening to? And I'm like, Outcast? You know, Outcast. What the fuck is Outcast? Like, oh man, they're awesome. It's like these two guys out of Atlanta. Are they black? Yeah. You don't need to listen to that shit, son. You know that Afro-Cuban All-Stars, the Afro part of that is black guys, right, Pop? Those are black dudes. No, they're Cuban. That's the difference. Oh. Sorry. But yeah, I used to catch it all the time. And you know, growing up there as well, you got all these awesome, like, rednecky, kick-ass people, too. Like, really kick-ass rednecks. And, like, these guys were, let's just, you know, I think we're loose. I think we're good. They were wiggers, okay? Thank you. I was like, if they don't laugh, I have to drop the mic and leave. Just wait for somebody to stand up and go, we prefer to be called Weegros. And be like, oh, I'm sorry. You're right. My bad. You're right. But, you know, these cats, I remember one dude, we had this argument. Like, nothing will reverse gentrify your ass, like having an argument with a dude where he was telling me, it's not AT-aliens, it's Atlians. And I was like, I think you're wrong. So we're going back and forth, because I was swearing up and down that was what the band was called. I was like, they're called AT-aliens. And he was like, they're called Atlians. And I was like, God, back and forth. And then the most reddest kid, like Larry the Cable Guy's son read. Like 5th grade, 6th grade, I don't even remember what grade we were, 6th, 7th, let's not date myself too much here. He just rolls up and he's like, they're called Outcast. And I was like, whoa, Keith. Whoa. He's so defensive. I thought you were a Garth Brooks fan. Like, I didn't know, you know? He's like, there's those spotieotiedopalicious, you don't even fucking know, man. They awesome. Mind blown. I'm the brownest kid for miles, and this guy's got more street cred. It's like, fuck. So then I had, you know, I took it upon myself. I had to go and learn these things. Like, what the fuck is a Vogue? What? Rolling down the strip on, and then that song, it was one of those songs where you just like fake lip it, you know? You're at a party, you're like, rolling down the strip on, coming off like Cadillac dough. I know that part. So I was like, I went and had to like, you know, go into before the internet was that accessible and there were like websites I would show you lyrics. Like I went into the fucking leaflet and was like, rolling down the strip on Vogues. Vogues. Well, the white community will tell you that is a Madonna song. And some of the gayer friends that I may have had would tell you that's like kind of a dance move. So I was fucking lost. The fuck is a Vogue? Found out yesterday. Stoked about it. They're rims. Yeah, on a Cadillac. Context clues would have told me that, but I grew up in rural North Carolina, so no kid left behind. Context clues, not happening. I was literally yesterday like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go on the internet and figure this out. There's gonna be a whole crowd of people that probably wanna know, because I know I didn't fucking know. What's a Vogue? Same top answers, too. Popular song by Madonna. That awesome video of that, like, 12-year-old boy just doing it. He's voguing. Also, popular rim choice in the 90s. It's for Cadillacs. Cool. Learning things. Where are we here? Let's see, acceptable rap. So, Let's talk. You guys are already laughing like, Jesus, he's going to keep going. I'm drunk as shit. No, I like the lyrics. I like more of the lyrics here. Like, do you guys ever, have you ever like hung out with like a group of people that really know the song and know now I'm talking rap here, not like country where you can just rhyme it and it doesn't matter. Like, like rap where you kind of have to know, like, you really kind of have to know all the words. Like, this song in particular was really kind of funny because when I grew up, there's that line where he's like, on that rallis bullshit, that's right. And when I was coming up, like, they blanked that shit out. I grew up, you know, again, rural North Carolina, Walmart, like, you know, it was like, on that rallis bullshit, Mark Nick. Flash forward, we're in college now. I have actual brown and black friends. I'm stoked. I'm not the only fucking brown candy in the bag of M&Ms anymore. Like, check it out. Light and dark. It's awesome. And we're singing that song. And we're trashed. And I'm shoulder to shoulder with a buddy. And we're just going. And he's like, rolling down the strip on Vogues. Coming up, slamming Cadillac. And we're just doing, I'm feeling it. And then he goes with that line. Like, and he gives me the invisible mic, you know, when you're at a party and you... And it's like, you know, I'm on that rallis. And I'm like, bullshit. He was like, what? I was like, I don't know what he says. He was like, bullshit. I'm like, oh. Context clues would have told you. The words that rhyme with bullshit are bullshit. That was some bullshit right there. Now I gotta bend over twice. So yeah, so I had to definitely get into that whole research mindset. But you know what else I fucking loved about Outkast, and I think I'm probably gonna wrap up with this stuff right here, so you guys don't have to go through this for a little while longer. My first encounters with the females, black females for that instance. Okay, not really, like, not actually. It was more like the CD cover art. I don't mean not the cover, like the actual CD. Remember Outkast had like the fucking cool, cause like, okay, so like the internet again, I wasn't insanely obsessed, you know, there wasn't all this access to porn like that. So, you know, you got creative. I remember when I saw that CD of the AT-Aliens, and that chick was down on her knees taking in whatever alien blast that was. Topless. It was a cartoon, but holy shit. That was way better than Who Framed Roger Rabbit. That shit, I was worn out on Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I was done. I was done with it. I had this AT-Aliens chick who had like the tiniest waist. And like the biggest everything else. No face, just best ever. And then you just keep buying the albums and you keep finding out, like the Aquemini one, remember that one? Yeah, you had to be really high to see that one. Do you remember? Like I remember when I saw it, I was like, this is like some flames, like green flames and shit. And like black, oh my God, that is a woman with an afro. Oh my God, that is a woman with an afro. Whose CD is this? Now. Into it, loved it. Who saw Idlewild? Okay. There's no joke. I'm just tempering the audience. I just want to see what kind of fans we have. Because I mean, I liked Idlewild, but you know, there wasn't much to that. Let's see here. Yeah. Think the greatest hits album CD art. Some big nipples. It's anatomically correct. I found out later. Crazy. I don't know what I'm talking about. But you guys have been awesome. And that, I believe, is going to wrap up my time up here. So you guys enjoy the rest of your show. Thank you guys so much.
Now it's beginning to look a lot like wood. Follow my every step. Take notes on how I crept. I'm about to go in depth. This is the way I creep my season. Here's my ghetto rep. I kept, to say the least, no, I can't cease.